What is Link GIS? Link GIS is a Northern Kentucky geographical information system serving Kenton and Campbell counties. GIS is a computer-based tool used for recording and analyzing information that can be presented in the form of a map or report. Link GIS is one of the nation's pioneering GIS systems, dating back to 1985. What began as a tool for one government agency to use in an environmental cleanup has become a wide-ranging service for a variety of public and private uses.
The Northern Kentucky Area Planning Commission has used GIS for over 23 years, since 1985. GIS has increased the efficiency at NKPC by being able to have the GIS data at our desktops. It used to be that we would update the data manually, and this would take many hours. But now we can do it digitally. It takes merely minutes to maintain the data. GIS is added to NKPC's activities by being able to put the data out on the website. Having the data in one local place where citizens can go and look at their floodplain or maybe their polling place, check out their zoning. This is very important to NKPC, and we feel like this is a value that the taxpayers get. A special project that NKPC is helping to launch is the Pavement Coordination Project. And that is one that Sanitation District, the Northern Kentucky Water District, the two fiscal courts, Kenton and Campbell, as well as the collective cities and the utilities are going to cooperate in. What happens is basically that they get to look at a map with each individual agency's projects, and they'll be able to coordinate on projects in order to help reduce costs and cut down traffic. The benefits that NKPC receives from our local mature GIS is having the data in one location. NKPC serves as the data hub or the data clearinghouse for Link GIS, and therefore all the data from Sanitation District, Water District, and the other partners is collected at NKPC and then distributed. And that is definitely something that we feel is of value. We believe the future uses of GIS are definitely online. For a citizen to be able to access GIS data at their home or their office 24/7 and connecting to people through GIS is definitely online.
We've been using GIS for probably as long as you've had digital products. We've bought paper products before. I've been there since 1989. We've always had maps from Northern Kentucky Area Planning Commission. Probably one of the more visible ones right now would be the St. Elizabeth Medical Center. It's at the foot of the hill at I-75 in Covington. We've used GIS extensively with that, tied into it on the ground with our survey, have used it as a planning tool, also to work with the city for street closings, right-of-way acquisition, several things. So it's been very valuable in that respect. Monumentation to us is critical because it helps us tie our projects to the mapping physically. We actually have purchased more GPS survey equipment because of being able to use the mapping tools. We prefer on any sizable project to tie using the ground monuments and GPS to the projection of the mapping, which is Kentucky North State Plain. It again helps us put all of our points on the ground in the right place as accurately as possible. The value of GIS data to us is to be able to see the big picture. When we're doing a development or a plan, it helps to understand and see what the environment around our project looks like, especially with regards to drainage. The topographic survey maps, the 2-foot contour maps help us understand what water is draining onto us, how we need to control it, and how we need to provide control so we don't flood anybody downstream. That's probably the greatest benefit right now.